for the week of September 2nd to September 7th. It's going to be covering the Patrol Ready track. If you're on the on-ramp track or the hard charger track, just understand that those are scaled down or scaled up, but they'll follow the same general principles that I'll be discussing with you right now. So Monday the 2nd, it's our upper body strength day. It's going to be slow eccentric bench press, building to a 2-rep max. Make sure you take note of the coaching notes with that exercise, and it'll tell you how slow the eccentric should be. And for those of you that don't know, the eccentric is the lowering of the weight. On the concentric, so when you're actually lifting the weight on the bench press, that's going to be as explosive as possible. Follow that up with a continuation of our body weight pull-up progression. And then let's take a look at this circuit. It's a 10-minute circuit in total. What it's going to start with is a 1,000-meter run or a 1,250-meter row with whatever time you have left. So it's full send on that cardio portion, on that monostructural cardio portion. With whatever time you have left, it's going to be an AMRAP. So as many rounds as possible of 10 sumo deadlift high pulls and 10 push press, both loaded with a barbell. The weight will correspond with the track that you are following. Tuesday the 3rd, our strength's going to be like it has been this whole cycle. It's our lower body strength day. It's going to be a slow eccentric back squat. Again, take note of the exercise instructions. It'll tell you how slow to lower that weight. And on the concentric, on the lifting portion, on the up portion, you're moving it as fast as possible. Continuation of our hypertrophy work for today, RDLs and single leg calf raises. And then our circuit. All right, kind of similar to Monday, but different, as you'll see. It's only 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, you're going to do a 100-meter farmer carry, 30 goblet squats, 100-meter farmer carry, 15 toes to bar. You have 5 minutes to get that done, and with what time you have remaining, you're going to do push-ups. So say you get that done in 4 minutes, then you do a max effort push-ups with the 60 seconds you have left. Your score for the workout is the total number of push-ups completed. So at a bare minimum, if you are unable to get to the push-ups, then your score is just 0. That is what it is. But the idea is that you bust through that initial portion as hard as possible, and then you get as many push-ups as you can to accumulate a score for the workout. That's Tuesday. Wednesdays are active recovery, effective fitness combatives day. Thursday, September 5th, it's our power day. Moderate to heavy weight on the power clean as well as the push press, and you're going to do a 6x2 EMOM. So every minute on the minute, you do 2 reps. You rest with what time is remaining. Start with the power clean, and then once you're done with that one, then you'll go into the push press and do the same thing with that one. The circuit, it's our longer circuit day. Complete as many rounds as possible in 20 minutes. 400-meter run, max rep pull-ups. So as far as the pull-ups go, it's as many as you can do. So if that's 1, it's 1, and you're back on the run. If it's 27, then it's 27, and then you're back on the run. Your 400-meter run, then you're back to pull-ups. 400-meter run, back to pull-ups. You can scale the pull-ups as needed. If you can't do a single pull-up, then my cat just made an appearance. If you can't do a single pull-up, then modify the exercise. You could do slow eccentric pull-ups. You could but be strict on your eccentrics on what time you set for yourself. The longer the eccentric, the harder it is. So scale it as needed with that. And then, or you can use a band. So a band assisted pull-ups is an option too. Those are both perfectly fine options for it. But that's it. It's 400-meter run, max rep pull-ups. You're doing it as 20 minutes of work. So keep it steady on the run, and then just max set pull-ups. Do it again. All right, Friday. Flex Friday, just a continuation of the way the cycle's been going so far, undulating the way we have it set up for this cycle. Let me take a look at that again. Okay, yeah, so you're at sets of 10. I say it every week. Just make sure there's some progressive overload. If it's the same exercise you've done 10 reps with before, the idea is you want to be able to do more reps this time. If you don't have the opportunity, or more weight this time, if you don't have the ability to increase the weight, then just slow down the tempo. So you're going to move the weight slower. All right, let's get into our Tactical Saturday. You're being annoying. Get out of here. Tactical Saturday. Agility 4-cone box drill. We're going to do 5 rounds of that. Rest as long as needed with the sprint work and with the speed work, with the agility work and with the speed work. Make sure you're resting as long as needed to give a max effort each time. Agility is the box drill. The run It's just a higher volume sprint. So now it's 2 sets of a 100-meter run and 3 sets of a 400-meter run, at least near max effort, if not max effort on every single one of those reps, resting as long as needed to give another max effort on the next iteration. And then we have a 35-minute circuit for you. It's every minute on the minute for 35 minutes, 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats. Incredibly boring, incredibly monotonous, and in some degree it's intentional. You're gonna have to mentally work through that. You're gonna have to mentally get yourself going to do another round. You're gonna do it 35 times. So that's part of the deal. All right. The tactical skill integration on your last. This is if you want to incorporate it. On your last air squat, drop to an urban prone and then work your way back up to standing. Check in your 6 before you change levels. If when I say that you don't know what I'm talking about, then probably just skip the tactical skill integration for today. Okay, and that is your week of training. I'm excited for this week. I think it's gonna be a good one. We got some good heavy lifting. Everything else is progressing along the way, the way we want to see it. So have a good week of training. If you need anything, let us know in the Train Heroic app or get in touch with us, Facebook, Instagram, all that jazz. All right, let's have a good week.